Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another brand new video. I hope you guys are all doing well. So in today's video, I want to give you guys an update on what is exactly happening right now, okay, with Bitcoin and of course, altcoins in the market today, right? So before we get into that, guys, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you guys have not yet already. I really would appreciate that. I know for a fact a lot of you guys that are in fact watching this video right now are not yet subscribed, so please go down below right now and consider subscribing, because every single day I do in fact upload a video talking about crypto, right? Whether it's talking about Bitcoin, give you guys a little update what's happening with Bitcoin and just the whole entire crypto market in general, right? And of course, news, right? If anything's happening around the entire crypto space, I'll obviously talk about it. So if you guys are in fact in the crypto space, if you guys are in fact crypto investors just like myself, please consider subscribing. But anyways, let's talk about Bitcoin, right? Let me give you guys a little update on what's happening with Bitcoin right now. So as you guys can see, Bitcoin right now is in fact, having a pump up, right? It's pumping, it's having a decent pump up. Okay, as you guys can see, earlier, this morning, just yesterday though, right? This happened yesterday. Bitcoin did in fact have a pump up to pretty much $23,600. Okay, and as I'm filming this video, you guys can see Bitcoin's currently at 23.1, pretty much 23.2. So yeah, Bitcoin is still holding up pretty well, even though it did in fact have a pump and a drop, right? So a pump and a dump right here. You guys can clearly see that, right? It's been a while since we have seen this. Okay, so you guys can clearly see it was in fact a pump and a dump, right? So Bitcoin went up to all the way to $23,600, all the way back down to pretty much just under 23k, right? So it was in fact a pump and a dump, and then we did in fact have a little rise back up. So still, right, Bitcoin is still holding up pretty well. Okay, we saw yesterday that Bitcoin was in fact having a slight drop, nothing too crazy though. Okay, it wasn't even dropping, but we were in fact in the reds. Okay, it was in fact a red day yesterday for crypto, but today, guys, everything is in fact pumping back up, and this is obviously great to see, right? We have been having a lot of green days, and I know we miss having green days because especially because of last year in 2022, obviously, right? That was a really bad year for Bitcoin and just crypto in general. We've had a lot of red days, right? So it's good to see the new year's, right? 2023, right? The start of the new year, because we're still in January, right? We're still at the beginning of this year, right? The new year's. It's great to see Bitcoin pumping, Ethereum pumping, and of course other altcoins, right? I feel like this is still a trap. Okay, I told you guys as many times that I do in fact see Bitcoin dropping to about $12,000, even potentially $10,000, potentially even lower than 10k, right? That's going to happen sometime during this year in 2023. Okay, personally, right? But yeah, it's a great start to this year, right? In 2023, the new year's, right? Bitcoin has obviously been pumping, right? We all know that. And of course, other altcoins have in fact been pumping as well. You guys can obviously clearly see that, right? We saw Bitcoin pretty much stuck at like 16k, 16 to $17,000 for quite some time, right? And it was looking real boring, right, at this time right here. Around November last year to December, okay, Bitcoin was in fact stuck at like $16,000 to like $17,000 for a few months. Okay, it wasn't really doing much, right? And then of course, just recently, right, a few weeks ago, we had a pump up, right? Bitcoin absolutely skyrocketed. Okay, same with obviously Ethereum. Okay, Cardano, right? Avalanche. Okay, Solana, Chainlink. Polygon, BNB, XRP, Dogecoin, right? Shiba Inu, right? You guys can clearly see how much Shiba Inu has pumped up. Okay, Polkadot, VeChain, Litecoin, okay, Algorand, ApeCoin, Cosmos, okay, Theta Network, right? You guys can just see how much altcoins have in fact pumped up, especially Bitcoin. So this is obviously great to see, right? Bitcoin now back over 20k, okay? But I'm telling you guys this right now, like this all does not matter. You know what I mean? Like Bitcoin will eventually, drop back down below to, 12 to 10K. Personally, I still think that's going to happen, right? If you guys haven't seen my video, right, that I filmed a few weeks ago talking about my personal price prediction for Bitcoin, where I see Bitcoin going and heading in 2023, I mentioned, right, that I see Bitcoin going to about, $12,000 to $10,000. So if you guys haven't seen that video, you should definitely check it out, right? Also made a video on Ethereum as well. So you guys should definitely check out that video as well, right? My price prediction for Ethereum for 2023. But yeah, so far so good, right? It's a great start for 2023. Okay, Bitcoin is still holding up pretty well, right? It's still at $23,000, so it's great to see for Bitcoin, right? Ethereum right now is currently at $1,600, so this is obviously great to see for Ethereum. Again, it pumped up and then had a dump, and then now it in fact have another pump up and a slight drop, but still it's holding up pretty well for Ethereum, right? We're still at $1,600. Okay, so yeah, everything's looking pretty good. Everything is in fact pumping today, right? Especially altcoins. So you guys can see today for the past 24 hours for Bitcoin has pumped up over 2%. For Ethereum has pumped up over 4%, right? So Ethereum is pumping way more than Bitcoin today, right? So this is great to see. BNB has pumped up over 1%. Okay, XRP's pumped 2% today. Cardano, right? Check out Cardano, right? Cardano has pumped up pretty much, 7%, over 7%. So this is obviously great to see for, Cardano. Okay, Cardano is currently at 38 cents. So that's something new, right? It's been a while since we've seen Cardano close to 40 cents, right? Dogecoin pumping 3%. Okay, still at 8 cents though, right? But it's pumping for the past 24 hours. So that's great to see for Dogecoin. Solana pumping pretty much 8%. Great to see for Sol. Polygon pumping 4%. Okay, Polygon is now at $1. Okay, so it's great to see Polygon back up at $1. Okay, so Polygon, yep, pumping today. Great to see. Polkadot, same, right? Pumping 4% as well. Litecoin 2%. Shiba Inu 4%. Avalanche, okay, pumping 7%. Great to see for AVAX. Cosmos pumping 5%, right? Chainlink pumping over 3%. Ethereum Classic 3%. XLM Stellar pumping pretty much 2%. ApeCoin a whopping 14% today. Great to see for ApeCoin. Filecoin 8%. Quant having a slight pump as well, but nothing too crazy at all. Algorand over 3% today, pumping over 3%. HBAR pretty much 3%, right? VeChain over 5%. Decentraland 5%, right? Decentraland has in fact been pumping a fair bit for the past few weeks, so that's great to see for Decentraland. Mana, Aave pretty much 7%. Axie Infinity 7%, pretty much. Sandbox, okay, another great gaming crypto coin, pumping today, having a pretty decent pump today, pretty much 4%. So you guys can clearly see, Theta Network pumping 7%, right? Tezos 5%. So you guys can see that a lot of altcoins are in fact pumping, right? Today we are in fact in the greens. Okay, it is in fact a green day today. Obviously, yesterday we were in fact seeing a lot of reds. Okay, we weren't in fact seeing reds, but it wasn't like a big difference. You know what I mean? Like nothing was really crashing. But yesterday was in fact a red day, but today, guys, it's switched up, right? Today is obviously a green day. You guys can clearly see Bitcoin and a lot of altcoins in the market are in fact in the greens and are in fact having a decent pump up today. So this is obviously great to see, and this just shows you guys that crypto is not dead, right? Especially for the people out there that were in fact losing faith with Bitcoin and crypto in general, right? Back last year in 2022, right? I told you guys, it's not dead. I'm always, I always remain bullish with Bitcoin and just cryptocurrency in general, right? I always remain bullish no matter what. And guess what, guys, right? Bitcoin, yes, it's been pumping, right? Same with a lot of altcoins. But if you guys, really just zoom out we haven't even started, right? We are obviously still in you know, this bear market, right, that we've been in since 2022, right? Yes, it's been pumping, but you guys can see we are still in the bear market, right? It's pumped up, but nothing too crazy, right? This was, in fact, Bitcoin's previous all-time highs, and you guys can see how much we have to go through, right, to get back up to Bitcoin's previous all-time high. So if you guys really think about it, this is literally just the beginning of this pump. But I'm telling you this right now, Bitcoin's going to drop, okay, in the next few months' time. Personally, I think we will in fact see Bitcoin drop further down. I don't think this is in fact, the beginning of the next bull market. I told you guys that many times, right? If you guys have been watching my videos, then you guys would know, right? I've been mentioning that a lot of times, that I don't think this is in fact, the beginning of the next bull market, right? It's just way too early. And of course, the Bitcoin halving hasn't even happened yet. Obviously, that's going to happen next year in 2024. Once that does in fact happen, then yes, Bitcoin's going to absolutely skyrocket. And of course, altcoins are going to absolutely skyrocket as well. Pretty much the entire market, right? The crypto market is going to pump, right? Once the halving does in fact happen. And I think that is when, guys, we'll in fact be in the next bull market, right? It's going to be a lot of bull ones, a lot of bull cycles, right? So I think the year 2024, 2025, okay, even 2026, that is when, guys, we'll in fact be in the bull markets, right? So that being said, guys, please be prepared. Obviously, this year in 2023 is still a buying opportunity right now. Okay, I think it's personally, I truly do think this is still a accumulation stage right now. Everyone should be at least dollar cost averaging right now. So I really hope you guys are in fact buying and taking these opportunities, even though yes, right, Bitcoin has in fact been pumping, okay, but just dollar cost average, guys. You know what I mean? You can never really time the market. Like, you can time the market, but trust me, it's really difficult. You know what I mean? And no one realistically really knows where Bitcoin and crypto is going to be heading, right? No one actually really knows. This is just all predictions here, okay? But that's why I always tell you guys to dollar cost average. A lot of investors use this strategy, right? DCA is because, you don't have to worry. You don't really have to time the market, and you just invest, right? It could be every week, could be every 2 weeks, every month, right? Monthly, you do it, and you got to do it consistently, obviously, right? So that's why a lot of people use the strategy and have made a lot of money using the strategy called dollar cost average, right? DCA. But yeah, I just feel like everyone should be at least dollar cost averaging right now. Okay, even though yes, Bitcoin has in fact been pumping, Bitcoin is still down a lot, right? If you really think about it, I just showed you guys, the entire crypto chart, right? The Bitcoin chart, and we are still down a lot. So I think this is still a buying opportunity right now, okay, for Bitcoin. And I told you guys as many times when Bitcoin was in fact below 20K, I told you guys, buying Bitcoin below 20K at any price, whether it was $19,000, $18,000, 16, 14, all these prices below 20K is a great buy, especially if you're investing for long term, right? So that being said, guys, yes, Bitcoin is in fact pumping today, and of course other altcoins are in fact pumping today as well. So this is obviously great to see. The crypto market is in fact pumping even more today. And a few days ago I mentioned that is Bitcoin and Ethereum going to pump even more? And I guess so, right? A few days later, here we are, right? It's pumping even more. So can Bitcoin and altcoins, right, the entire cryptocurrency market, keep it up, right? Can this pump keep continuing, right? Can we see Bitcoin reach, back up to $24,000, $25,000, $28,000? Is that possible? Can we see Ethereum pump back up to $1,800 to even $2,000? Can we see that happen, right? Can we see Cardano pumping to 40 cents to 50 cents, right? Can we see Avalanche pump back up to, $25 to $30, right? Can that happen? I guess we'll just have to see. So stay tuned, guys. Okay, I will in fact obviously keep you guys updated on that, so stay tuned for that, guys. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I know for a fact you guys aren't subscribed, so please consider subscribing. I really would appreciate that. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Give a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you guys have not yet already. I really would appreciate that, and I'll catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.